Today we are going to discuss CUT question paper of 2023. I'm here, Mr. Lally Matthew. First of all, let us discuss about the pitfalls, the mistakes generally students make when we are solving a comprehension passage. Whenever you get to the comprehension passages, it is advisable that you must read the questions before that. Then only we'll understand the general content of the passage. And in a psychologically, it is known as, first, it is known as a skimming through the passage. Then you have to scan through the passage. Skimming means just to read once to get a general idea. Then you scan the passage, almost like a photocopying and place it in your mind. For example, this passage, the first one speaks about the trauma, how it is caused. Then second portion, it speaks about PTSD, that is a post-traumatic stress disorder. And last, it is speaking about how can we get over from this post-traumatic period. So what you have to do is, first you understand the passage, and every paragraph contains a key sentence or a topic sentence. Here, see this paragraph, trauma means a deeply distressing or disturbing experience. See the second paragraph, the post-traumatic stress disorder. And the third paragraph, some of the events that it can cause post-traumatic disorder. Once you finish the entire passage, then you go through the questions like number 1. Which one of the following is not the outcome of PTSD? Which one of the following is not the result of PTSD? And the options are number 1, nightmare and flashback. Number 2, insomnia. Third, personal assault. Fourth, feeling of isolation. And the correct answer is personal assault is not the part of outcome of post-traumatic syndrome. Question number 2. And have you noticed again the passage is repeated once again. And here it is, from the following. How can we, or which are the events not likely to cause PTSD? Number 1, military combat. Second, witness in the car race. Third, persecution means mass killing. Fourth, tsunami. And the correct answer is witnessing a car race. And question number 3. Choose the word from the passage which means an act of attacking someone to steal money. And we are given here 4 choice. Number 1, bullying. Bullying means an act of causing harm to others. Assaulting means attacking or inflicting pain. Then mugging means stealing somebody's money. Then compacting means reducing or eliminate. And the correct answer is number 3, mugging. Question number 4. Match the following words in list 1 with meaning list 2. Now in list 1, there is a persecution means, here persecution means cruel treatment. Second, persistent means continuous. Third, hostage means keep someone captured and held as a prisoner. Fourth, identity means who and what somebody is. And the correct answer is A3, B4, C1, and D2. And this is the correct answer for this question. Now, next is question number 5. Choose the correct option or a correct word, fill in the blanks. Here it is given. Trauma means great pain. Nightmare is something which causes trouble. flashback, thinking of the past, and irritability, that is the internal disturbance. So the correct answer will be irritability. Question number 6, and this will start with the next poem, that is known as a small poetry about speaking about the sun, moon, season, and the various gods associated with it. Complete the sentence given below. Number 1, the evening star rises. It is midnight. Second, it is dawn. Third, the sun descends in the west. Fourth, the birds leave their nests. And the correct answer is number 3. Sun descends in the west. That means descend means come down. That means sunset. Then only the night will fall. And the next question, what is the other name for the evening star? And now you will hear about various planets. That is number 1, Mars. And according to the Greek, it is known as a red planet. And according to the Greek, it is a god of war. And second is Venus. Venus is a god of love, beauty, red, bright color. Jupiter is biggest planet, big, massive, huge. And Jupiter is also known as king of gods. And Saturn, it is most venerated god in the Greek and the Latin mythology. It is a god of agriculture, god of wealth. And the correct answer is here. Which other name for the evening star is Venus, because of the color it provides. Next question number 8. The moon has been compared to number 1, angel. Second, evening star. Third, a bird in the nest. Fourth, a flower. And the correct answer is, it is a flower. That will take you to the question number 9. Second last question from this poem section. Choose the correct figure of speech in the line, heaven's high bar. And it is a metaphor. Metaphor means it is an indirect comparison. For example, he is the lion in the battlefield. Second, personification. Personification means non-living things. Non-living things are given a human quality. For example, the sun shines or the sun smile on us. Smiling is a quality which is given to the human being, but the poet has given to the sun. Next is alliteration. Alliteration means repetition of sounds. Repetition of sounds. For example, she sells in the seashore. And the fourth choice is transferred epithet. Transferred epithet means an adjective is added to qualify something. For example, restless night. Restless night is an transferred epithet. Night is not restless. We human beings are restless. So it will take you to the next, that is the answer is here. Here the answer is metaphor. And the last question from this section, the meaning of the word descending. First of all, you must know the meaning of descending means come down. Ascending means going up. Going down again, descending. Leaping up means jumping. Rising up means standing up. So the correct answer is going down. Next, that will take you to the third paragraph. This passage is speaking about a piano teacher described her an interesting encounter with a student who wanted to learn everything within short period of time. And the teacher told that if you want to learn, that is success will come very slowly. Have you seen the line? Success and happiness comes to those who have a bread maker's attitude. Bread maker's attitude means they have to make the dough, keep it. It will take a time consuming, not a coffee brewing attitude. So let us see the first question. That is a question number 12. The instant coffee attitude refers to the instant. Can you proceed? Question number 11. Why did the lady not go back to the teacher? The options are the teacher was incompetent. Second, she did not have enough money. Third, she wanted to learn a different instrument. Fourth, the teacher had told her that learning piano would take a long time. And that is the correct answer. Question number 4, that option is number 4. The teacher had told her that learning piano would take a long time. And question number 12. The major problem with these instant coffees, that is, the instant coffee attitude refers to dash, option, expectation of a good aroma. Second, desire for a delicious coffee. Third, expectation of immediate result or competence. And last, desire for fun and enjoyment. The correct answer is expectation of immediate results for competence. That is, you will hear from the word itself, instant coffee. Question number 13. A bread making attitude means desire to earn money, seeking support from family, believing in hard work and patience, and planting your future. That is the correct answer is believing in hard work and patience. Already in the first paragraph, the answer is given. And question number 14. The word instantaneous is noun, verb, adjective, or a pronoun. First of all, you should know the meaning of instantaneous means recurring at a regular interval. So it is a qualifying something and it is an adjective. Option number 3. Question number 14. Question number 15. The opposite of the word stubbornly. Stubborn means timid. Clear? Very strong. And here the options are given flexibility, unknowingly, blindly, and gradually. The correct answer is flexibility, which I have already encircled it. Now coming to the writing and to the literature and the grammar section. In an informal letter, not the formal, informal letter, date is mentioned before subscription, second after subscription, before salutation, at the last. The correct answer is after the subscription. In an informal letter, don't make a mistake. There are two types of letters, formal and informal. Formal is official, that is written to an editor and all these hi-fi people. Next one is choose the appropriate preposition to insert in the blank space. Some people say, I will never return home, but I believe firmly dash my heart that I will. Now the choices are, one is what? Second is if. If is always go with the condition. Next is so, that is the reason. And in. Okay, 4 are given. And the correct option is, it is in. That is, I believe firmly in my heart that I will. Question number 18. Rearrange the following parts of sentence labeled as PQRS to make a meaningful sentence. Eventually, he, jobs like taking straw to the cows, started doing a simple word. So start with number one, eventually started taking simple jobs. Third, simple jobs like third, taking straw to the cows. So the answer is part number 3, PSQR. Now, whenever you do this kind of questions, find out the part of the sentence which contain the subject, then go with the verbs. Verbs can be main verb and auxiliary verb. After that, the object. Object means it can be direct object or indirect object. And the last, object complement. Then read once again. You will get the sentence correct. Question number 19. Identify the kind of adverb. Add meaning to the verb. In the following sentence, I have heard him before. Here, the adverb is before. And the choices are given. Adverb or reason. Reason is always with the word like a hence. So, because. Second, adverb of time. Time is always shown by today, yesterday, etc. Third is relative adverb. Relative adverbs are like this, that, those, these. And the last, adverbs of manner. How the manner is, it is like a slowly or quickly or carefully. So here, the correct answer is adverbs of time. Question number 20, fill in the blanks with a preposition. Preposition means always, it is the meaning is preposition. Always it will come before the noun or a pronoun. And here the sentence is, she certainly was a merry company. She had the gift, the gap. Now, what is the meaning of gap? It is in informal language. We can call it as a normal chit-chat or a talking. It is known as informal talking. So what will be the answer? It is given about, with, along, and of. And it is, the correct answer is of. I'll tell you the reason. Because it is gap the gave, gift to the gap. No, it is a gift of gap. Have you seen the mistakes? Question number 21. Pick out the part of the sentence that has an error. If there is no error, mark 4. Number 1, we need leaders who have a vision for the future of our country. Once again, I'm reading this sentence. We need leaders who have a vision for the future of our country. If we take it part by part, we need leaders. There is no mistake. Leaders plural, so it is a have a vision for the future of our country. Why it is our? Because it is we. So the answer is no error. Understood? First person plural we, so it is our country. Question number 22. Fill in the blanks with the correct alternative. Take your shoes when he enters the house. It can be a way of preposition, then of double up and out. And the correct answer is take off your shoes. Option number 3. Question number 23. Pick out the correct sentence from the options given below. Number 1, the roof of the house was blown off in the storm. Second, the roof of the house is blown off in the storm. Third, the roof of the house is blown off in the storm. Fourth, roof of the house is blown off in the storm. First one, see the difference. Second one, house is blown off. It is a tense variation. Third, roof of a house is blown off. Wrong preposition is given. Fourth, roof of a house is blown off in the storm. Again, it is a repetition. So the correct answer is the roof of the house was blown off. 24. The correct meaning of the phrase respond a silver plate. Connect with me. Respond if you please. Registered phone number with the best compliments. And again, this is a French word. Respond a silver plate. Normally, we used to write at the end of the formal invitation card. So the correct answer is part number 2. That is respond if you please. Choose the correct synonym. Synonym means words which have got a similar meaning. Words which have got a similar meaning, it is known as a synonyms. Like if, for example, cut, bifurcate, split, amputate, everything almost means the same. Or wan, pale, withered, dull, unattractive. These kind of words are known as synonyms. Here we have to give the synonym of ecstasy. Ecstasy means extreme joy or extreme joy or a happiness. Then second one is a despair. Despair means absence of hope. Then calamity means any disaster which has happened. Delight means again happiness, ecstasy. And depression means feeling of sadness. So the correct answer is, here it is, ecstasy. Choice number 3. So it will take you to the question number 26. Pick out the meaning of the following pair of words. It is known as a homonyms. Homonyms means words with the same pronunciation but a different meaning. And have you seen here the word rest and rest? The pronunciation is almost the same. One is with the W sound, that is a rest. Second is known as a rest, R-E-S-T. Now, rest means here give and discomfort, fight and passive, take by force and relax physically. Now, my dear children, whenever you solve this kind of questions, first two of them you can eliminate, which do not have the meaning. For example, retain and complexity, can remove. First one, give and discomfort, can be removed. So the correct answer is, that is, take by force or relax physically. Question number 27. Identify the sentence showing incorrect use of article a and the. First sentence, they sighted an UFO in the skies yesterday. May I have a pleasure of your company? Now this sentence, it is a wrong article is used, it is not a. Third, he is better a thinker than the debater. Again, the wrong article is given. The only the best quality fruit is sold by us. And what kind of a bird is that? The correct answer is part 3, B, C, and E. Question number 28. Radhika has got a fixation with the cleaners. Fixation means, you must understand the word first of all, fixation. The word fixation in the above sentence means, number one, fixation means kind of strong feeling or desire. So it is not specialization, it is not a compulsion, it is obsession or a focus. And the correct answer is, that is a obsession. That means a strong desire for something. Question number 29. Again, the question is coming from a foreign origin. And we have here our revere means. Number one, until we meet again. Bad intention, although, and self-love. And our revere means, it is the option number 1. Option number 1, until we meet again. Similar English words are there like a goodbye. Now, Latin, we have the word. Latin, we have the word. Have you heard about adieu? Goodbye, amigos, etc. Question number 30, identify the correct sentence for the options given below. Number 1, there is the cold wind blows. Here it is a wrong article is used. Second, there is a colder wind blows from the south. Again, wrong comparison is used. Third, there is a cold wind blowing from the south. Appears to be correct. Then there is a cold wind blowing. There a cold wind blowing. So the correct answer is part number 3. There is a cold wind blowing from the south. Now insert the correct phrasal verb. My dear children, phrasal verb means two verbs put together and the meanings are changed. For example, since you are new to the city, you need to dash to be sure about the venue of the party. Now, the first one is come across. Come across means to encounter or to meet. To ask around means inquire or gather information. Now, see around means direct all attention. And the last word, think over, means carefully consider. Carefully consider. So the right answer is part number 2, ask around. That means inquire or gather information. Question number 32, spot the error and its correction in the given sentence. Every year correct, millions of people correct, make it difficult and often dangerous treks within their home country to a new nation. The mistake is within. That means from. The correct answer is from their home country to new nation. This will, from and to, will always go together. Change the following sentence into indirect speech. She said to him, "Can you meet me tomorrow?" And the question is beginning with, it is always beginning with an if clause. If clause, why it is if clause? Because the auxiliary verb can is there. Whenever there is a can, could, may, might, shall, should, we have to add if or whether. Second, she said to him. The reporting verb is in the past tense. Third, can you meet me tomorrow? So we have to change. This is a question. Question has to be changed into a statement. The question has to be changed into a statement. So the correct answer will be, she asked him if he could meet her the next day, or he asked her if he could meet her the next day. The mistake is he, pronoun change. So the answer is part number 1. That will take you to question number 34. Choose the correct option. Change the following sentence in an exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence always beginning with alas, hurrah, we won the match, etc. Here the example is, alas, we have lost today. And the correct answer is, it is said that they have lost today. It is said that we have lost today. And it is said that they have lost today. They have lost yesterday. And the correct answer is part number B. It is said that we have lost today. Question number 35. Change the following parts of a sentence, label as PQRS to make the meaningful sentence. P, at length in. Q, it is not. R, response to the question. Yes, necessary to write. So, it is not necessary to write at length. And fourth, response to the questions. So the correct option is number 1, QSPR. Question number 36, identify the kind of adverb. Adverb means add meaning to the verb. Adverb means add meaning to the verb. Clear? Now we have adverb of times. Times always show with the following, like a now, then, yesterday, today, etc. Frequency is like always, seldom, or he usually. Reason is always with. Therefore, hence, because. An interrogative adverb is always with the how, when, where, etc. So the correct answer is part number 2, adverb of frequency, because he seldom visits. He seldom visits her parents. Seldom is an adverb of frequency. Identify the errors in the following sentence. Question number 37. My mother tends to tighten the purse string, especially towards the close of the month, in order to keep a check on the unnecessary expenditure. And here it is 2-3 phrases and idioms are used. My mother tends to straighten. My mother tends to straighten, and the correct answer is part number 2, only B. So that will take you the next question. Match the following words. Listed A with the antonyms. What are the meaning antonyms? This is opposite words of the list 1 and 2. Number 1, severe means opposite is mild. Second, often means, here it is given seldom. Third, lead means follow. Fourth, pleasure is pain. So the correct answer is part number 1, A2, B1, C4, and D3. Match the following idioms. Now again, idioms means an ornamental language. Idioms means an ornamental language. Here, to burn the midnight oil means to work very hard. Second is to keep your fingers crossed. That means we have to just wait expectantly. Like in cricket, last ball, last wicket, 1 run. And third, lock, stock, and barrel. That means to do something. And the last one, to paddle his own. That means to work independently. So the correct answer is, the option is Again, 1. A2, B1, C4, and D3. Question number 40. What does the underlined model express in the following? May I come in? Is it authority, formal permission, or a capability? It is not authority. If it, the word authority will be should, could, etc., or a must. The correct answer is here a formal permission. Ability is always with a can. For example, I can lift this box. Probability, we will use the model may, but the meaning is different. It may rain today. So here the correct answer is formal permission. Next, select the alternative sentence. Correctly converts the following sentence into indirect speech. What did you get or what did you eat last night? Asked my mother. The first one, my mother said to me, what did I eat? It is wrong because the word did is in simple past tense. It has to be changed into past perfect. So the answer, this is wrong. Second, my mother asked me, what had I taken the previous night? Third, my mother said, what did you eat? Again, it has to be wrong. My mother questioned me. Mother will never question, she will ask. Here, what I had eaten. This is a correct answer. And here there is one technical mistake. That is, all the questions has to be changed into a statement. Here, what I had eaten the previous night, that will be the correct answer. What does the underlined model express the following? Again, can I give you a lift? Is it capability? Or is it a request? Or an offer? Or a permission? The correct answer is part number 3. He is requesting. That is why the question, can I give you a lift? Pause. Give the charger. It is going. Complete the following sentence by a suitable question tag. Now, question tag means you have to add a tail. For example, it is fine. And you will get a dash with a question mark. So what you have to do when you make a question tag, first the auxiliary verb is placed here. If the statement is affirmative, you have to add a not. Then if it is, the tag is negative, we will not add the tag. Then we will put the not. Or we will put the subject. So according to this one, I can do it for you. And it is, can't you? And option is number 4. Sorry, I can do it for you. Correct answer is option number 3, aren't you? Fill in the blanks with a suitable alternative to complete the sentence. Health is too important to health is too important for neglecting, to be neglected, to be neglected, and for neglecting. And the correct answer is number 2, to be neglected. Choose the corrective passive voice. Passive voice means transforming subject-object interchange. He was driving the car. Here he, the subject, the car, the object. Tense is past continuous tense. So the answer is the car was being driven by him. Because we have to write here, whenever you change active passive, first object will change into subject, subject will change into object. Now, continuous, it will always take being, then tense remain the same. No change. No change in the tense. So what happened? The correct answer is like a was being. So the option 4, the car was being driven by him. In a formal letter, salutation is a form of, is it opening, body, or a greeting? And the correct answer is it is just a greeting. In online or a net, we'll write, hi, how are you? But here we will write, dear, etc., or it is a part of the question only. Choose the correct passive voice. Once again, subject verb. Interchange, she gave me water. Tense is a past tense. She is subject, water object. So when it is changed. Number 1, she served water to me. It is I was given water to her, or she was given water by me, and water was given by her. And the correct answer is number 2. This is I was given just to change the subject object, and third you change the object into subject. Tense will remain same, and it will always take third form of the verb. And 48, rearrange the following parts of the sentence, make it meaningful. Now, many walls, very meaningful statement this one. Many walls, enough bridges, men build too, but not. So, men build too many walls, but not too many bridges. That means we are breaking the world into narrow fragmentation. This is what Rabindranath Tagore said in his poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear. So the correct answer is the last one, C, A, D, B. And question number 49. which also required little bit of explanation. Identify the adjective clause in the following sentence. Now, to understand this one, first you should know what is the meaning of a clause. Clear? Now, clause is divided into two parts. One is a subordinate. Second, main clause. Now, the subordinate clause is divided into one is a noun clause, second is adjective clause, third, adverb clause. Now, how to find out the subordinate clause? It is easy to find out the subordinate clause, that is, if the subordinate clause qualify noun or a pronoun in the main clause. It is known as a subordinate clause. Now here, a broken leg met a boy he met who had a broken leg. The correct option is here, option 4 is the subordinate clause. That means he met a boy. What are the qualities of that boy who had a broken leg? So it is an adjective clause. Last question, he leads an unhappy life. The exclamatory sentence change into assertive. Assertive means a statement. Okay, he leads a most unhappy life. Again, it is an exclamatory sentence. What an unhappy life he has been leading. And what an unhappy life he leads. Again, it is wrong. Oh, what an unhappy life he leads. So the correct answer is what an unhappy life he has been leading. So this is the end of this section. My dear children, what you have to do is learn the tricks and techniques of how to solve comprehension passages and grammar section. And for solving the grammar section, the best book available is Rand and Martin grammar book. Try to purchase it, access this book, go from page to page so that you will understand every basic grammar. Second, you have to learn the rules of the passage. Thank you. Have a nice day.